Yes, tell me please when we can start, and I begin.
Okay. So welcome everyone. Another session. This time we're heading overseas to Phuket, Thailand. So can I have the pleasure of introducing Oksana and Dimitri? Oksana and Dimitri both represent the developers in Thailand. So we're dealing directly with the developers to talk about this one particular project, but also other projects as well. That's quite a few people just joining in. So maybe just a quick, two sentences for me. Look, you haven't done projects before. You're really need to get involved in projects. Oxbridge, as you know or may not know, we are globalizing quite fast. I've just come back from Fiji myself, and we are in quite a few locations at the moment, and projects is why we're there. As I said before, many times, and Kristen is your main point of contact. Projects gives you much more commission, and you don't have to be there. In this particular case, Oksana and Dimitri are your people on the ground, correct? All you need is contact Kristen. Kristen will then contact Oksana and Dimitri, and they can do whatever viewings you want for your clients. And that's the point of projects. You don't have to run around, do your open homes on a Saturday, or that kind of stuff, right? And the commission is huge. I'll leave that for Oksana to talk about. The commission is not your 2%, 3%. We certainly don't deal with that in projects, right? You know, although that's good commission, this is a lot more times that, right? But if I can pass you over to Oksana to talk about Thailand and the projects that we have in Phuket in general. Yeah, take it away.
Yes, hello everybody. I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming to the Zoom meeting. Yes, my name is Oksana Sharakina. I am developer director of the One Group. Yes, and I want to represent you our new project, the One Naiharn. On the Zoom meeting will be my colleague Dimitri, yes, who we speak together with you about our project. Yes, I will tell you about Thailand and Phuket and a little bit about our project. And after this, Dimitri will tell us about the strategy, pricing, flows, and all of these main courses, yes, of this project. And I will tell you now about the beautiful island called Phuket, yes. And first of all, I need to tell you some words about Thailand, yes, and why your customers should invest in real estate in Phuket, yes. There is no doubt that Phuket is considered to be one of the top travel destinations and beach vacations in Thailand, or if not the world, yes. Phuket is among the world's finest beach destinations with the fine white sands, blue water, nude palm trees, glittering seas. Yes, it is a very perfect place for vacation. Yes, and what the main things about Thailand? Why you should invest in Thailand? Inflation in Thailand over the past 10 years is only 80%. Yes, it is good. And Thai baht is very stable currency. Phuket market is in demand among foreign investors, especially for passive income. Yes, tourist areas are in demand, and our projects are in a tourist area, which make it very beneficial for investors, because you only need 10 minutes to walk to the beach, and there is in the south there are a lot of tourists who wants to spend money here. Yes, and and during the COVID, Phuket was sleeping, and now the Phuket woke up, and again million tourists coming here to get rest, vacation. Yes, to enjoy beach, sea. Phuket is now in the first season when COVID restrictions are lifted, and the island is not very big. The land is getting more expensive here, yes, and there is a little free land left, yes, for new construction. Most of the island is not suitable, yes, for construction, for the development, because government protect the nature and the forest here. That is why soon prices will rise here, and there are a golden land, really golden land yes, for constructions here. As the tourists came to Phuket and will come and spend their money here, yes. And I want to mention that there is a year-round tourist floor. Yes, then what I want to tell you that what nationalities come to Phuket. On the first place, it is Russian people. Second place, it is Chinese people. Third place, it is Australian and Indian people. And what we can promise you and your clients, I mean, what we like a developer, yes, can promise your client and you, 7% rental guarantee income in a foreign currency during 3 years, regardless of the occupancy of the project. Minimum 12% of rental income in foreign currency after 3 years. And now the time of low prices in our construction, capital gain up to 40%, and now it is time to invest in the right property. Yes, it is really right now, it is time, because now we're on the stage of pre-sale. Yes, because we officially opened sales on the 7th of May. Yes, and 60% of deals we make remotely, yes, with our previous construction, because we have the good history of our developer. That is why, for example, if you have clients, you can contact with us, you can contact together in Zoom, and then we can make for them presentation to show construction, yes, to go to the object, yes, to show everything to him, to her, to everybody. Yes, it is no problem for us. Benefits and profit of our project. The One Naiharn is a unique premium class concept project located only a few hundred meters from the prestige beach of Naiharn, Phuket. It is in the south of Ireland. Only 10 minutes walk to the sea. It is one of the beautiful places in the world. Yes, blue sea. There is a perfect sunset. Yes, a lot of good restaurants, locations. Very nice place. Yes, to relax, to have vacation with a family, with the friends. The project is winning at the best architectural design of condominium project 2022. It is really great award, yes, for our project. And the project is a condominium developed on 8 stores in a secure and well-accessed area, and is branded and operated as 5-star international hotel management by Burasari Group. You can, after our Zoom, you can open Google, you can show the presentation, our presentation, and you will see what it is Burasari Group in Asia. Yes, it is very good, perfect luxury international hotel management. Yes, I want to tell you that price in this project increase after the start of the sales on May 7, yes, by 10%. Yes, because on the 7th of May, we raise our price on 10%. And what I want to add that Thailand's real estate market is growing and will continue to grow. It's time to invest in your future of your clients now. Yes, don't forget that in 2028 will be Expo there. And the demand is very high for the purchase of real estate here. And what I want to say a little bit another about our project. Yeah, there is everything for comfortable life. 2 pools on the first floor and a pool on the roof, fitness, spa room, sauna, ice pool, kids club, play area, and private pool for kids, modern lobby, rooftop, restaurants and bar, 20-hour security, indoor and outdoor parking, co-working space, free shuttle bus to the beach, and entertainment venues. But I want to tell you that all the customers, all the guests of this project can go on foot to the beach, but also we will have shuttle bus. Yes, and the project consists of overall 213 apartments, of which 27 units with direct pool access for total refreshing, yes, comfort and kids' happiness. And all about introduction to the project, version, pricing, floors, plates, selling strategies will tell us my colleague Dmitry. Yes, Dmitry also now in Zoom. And after our Zoom in our general group, I will send all marketing details about our project. And yes, Paul, please stop presentation from the first floor. Yes, Dmitry will now tell us about stage by stage about the project. Thank you.
Okay, guys, welcome everyone. Can I please share my screen? I think it will be much more easier to explain you. Hold on a second. Paul, can you allow me to share my screen? Hold on, guys. Okay, great. Give me a minute. That's great. Do you see my screen, guys? Just a moment. Okay, now I hope everyone see the presentation. So, yes, as Oksana already told that we are award-winning project in the very south of Phuket. We choose this location because of a few moments. The south part of Phuket Island during the pandemic was very, very busy because the infrastructure in the south of Phuket very convenient and comfortable for short-term and long-term living. Actually, that's why we choose this location, and because of in this location there is not much hotel standing by Naiharn beach. Just only 4 hotels around this area, and we are the project number 5 that will be here, will be constructed here, and make a competition to other hotels. So we are investment project, totally investment project, because of the units, and the project itself will be managed by very famous hotel chain in Thailand. The name of this hotel chain is Burasari Group. Also, I will tell a few words about this group. This group has been operating in a hotel business for more than 20 years, since 2002. And during this period of time, they create a huge database of the client concentrated here in Southeast Asia. So during the pandemic, all 6 hotels that they own now and operating by themselves, occupancy rate was minimum at 70%. This is a very huge number for the closed country, because this company do not relying on foreign traffic of tourists. So all the occupancy that they done during 2 years of pandemic was bring from the clients that concentrate here in Southeast Asia. So that's why we choose particular this hotel management company, because we don't know what gonna happen after 2 years at the project completion time. So even if Thailand will be closed again for any of the reasons, the Burasari Group can provide occupancy for our project that contains 213 units. Okay, this is the short introduction for the Burasari Group. Last year, as Oksana already told, we won the award as the best condominium architectural design in Phuket. Exactly. So our building and the exterior view totally differs from all the projects of the island. Then speaking about the location itself, we are just within 10 minutes in a walking distance to the very pristine and beautiful beach. This is the amazing beach, Naiharn beach. It's top 3 beaches in Phuket, and top 10 beaches, the amazing beaches all over the world. So a small story about the beach. The first time when I came here to Phuket more than 10 years ago, this was my first visit in general to Phuket. So the Naiharn beach was my first beach that I ever seen, and then I start to study the island from the very south of Phuket, and I found out for myself that this beach is very convenient to be there and to spend the time there, even for the whole day with the kids, with the friends. It's very comfortable. Have a lot of natural shadow from the trees, as you can see on the picture here, and plenty of restaurants here, a massage service directly on the beach. So we are just 900 meters from this beautiful beach. I also will share with you Google Map, and will describe you more about this location. Just a second. Okay, done. So here we are. This is our location here. Unfortunately, Google Map don't have an update. So this is the borders of our land. It goes like triangle. Okay, we are just between two projects already finished and completed. This one is our competitors and also partners in some way. They call this project Utopia. We are just close to this project like this, and the neighborhood project of the villa as well. So at the moment we have only one road, main road, this road leading to Naiharn beach. And if you take this road directly from our project to the beach, the distance to the beach using this road will take around 1.8 kilometers, up to 2 kilometers. However, at the moment, we already have a new shortcut road from this project along the mountain this way to Naiharn Lake. Shortcut. We make this road together with this development in a partnership. So now the distance from the project by this road takes only 900 meters to Naiharn beach, to this point. Okay. I think I will make like this. No, it's a brand new road, so it won't show here. I mean the distance. So this is our project here, and the distance takes just only 900 meters, and here the beach already. This is artificial lake, and here we have a temple. So this temple secured the land around the lake from massive construction. This mountain and this mountain is the government land. So this mountain in the upper screen, it's a national park, and it's protected from the massive construction. And this land, this hill as well, is protected from massive construction. So basically, from our project, we have secured mountain view, and secured mountain view from the backside of the building. Okay. Basically, we don't have here any project with the sea view because of long distance to the beach and restrictions of construction in that area. So at the moment and in the future, we are one of the closest project that basically we can have in Naiharn beach area. And as you can see, all the infrastructure going further to the middle of Phuket, and it's very compact. You can find here plenty of restaurant, shops, rental of transport, massage salons, everything that need and necessary to have for long-term and short-term living, grocery stores as well, gyms, saunas, schools, international kindergartens and international schools as well. So basically here in that area, starting from here, from this point, this area is very well developed. That's why basically during the pandemic, all the people, all the expats who is living basically in general in Phuket moved and relocate to the south of Phuket. It is also very convenient to hire any boat from this pier or from this pier here to go to Lotus Island here. So like a small piece of paradise in paradise. And then we are surrounded by at least 3 beaches. Naiharn, first beach, then small beach, very beautiful also, and rocky, Yanui beach, and also one more beach here, Ravai beach. It's a very long shore with plenty of restaurants, shops, bars for the nightlife as well. And here, as you can see on the map, there are a lot of boats parked here. You can hire any of them to go to the closest beaches or closest islands as well. Okay, so this is about location, and then we go to the next page, the concept of condominium. So the concept of condominium, like a 5-star hotel, because we're gonna have a hotel management company and we're gonna have a hotel license as well. So basically, with the hotel license, we can legally do rental on a daily basis, which can generate a very high income from the rental. Okay, so since Burasari Group gonna be involved in the project, they're gonna take part of all the project. They're gonna run the facilities, they're gonna run the maintenance, they're gonna run the marketing through their hotel chain and through their database of the client. In total, we have here 213 units with different sizes, from studio to 3-bedroom units, from 27 square meters up to 90 square meters. The completion date is set to December 2024. Basically, we already start construction. At the moment, we do piling. I will show you what we do at the moment. Just yesterday, I've been on the land. And we'll show you some updates from the construction side. Just a moment. So basically, since we already start construction, we still having a pre-sale prices, and we're gonna increase price on starting from 7 May, at least on 20%. 10% for the unit, and plus another increasing about the furniture package, because at the moment we provide furniture package for free until 7 May. So construction progress. Basically, this is the link that you will have also, and you can use it as well. So I just been on the land just yesterday. Let me open this video. So this is the piling process that we're doing at the moment. Within next couple of weeks, we're gonna finalize the process of piling. As you can see, some of the piles already cut it, and within next 2 weeks, we're gonna start the works for the foundation. So this would be the next phase of construction. Okay. Then let's get back to presentation again. This is the master plan of our first floor. Basically, we have 2 structure buildings. The first main structure with the units itself, structure with 8 floors. So we're gonna have 8 floors. Here, the entrance to underground parking in both directions. So here, the underground parking, we're gonna have around 60 parking space, because by the law, we can do parking space minimum 30% from the number of the units, from the total number of the units. On the first floor as well, we have small building in the front here with 2 floors, and in front of the building, we're gonna have here common facilities like reception with lobby. Then we have a kids playground, kids pool here. Also, we're gonna have here parking space and drop-off point. Parking space here, drop-off point here. We have 4 swimming pools here. These 2 swimming pools are common use and direct pool access from this unit. And also these 2 pools in behind of the building. This is like private pools for only these units. So basically all the units on the first floor having direct pool access. Then here as well, we're gonna have kids playground as well, 6D cinema motion theater for kids entertainment, and also co-working space here. Then starting from 2nd floor up to 6th floor, we have around 30 units here with different sizing. The light green colors, it's a studio units. The pink colors, it's 35 square meters, 1 bedroom unit. This is the best sellers in our project, since our project is mainly as a hotel project. Most of the time, the units and apartments will be rented out. That's why we have big numbers of the small units, like in a hotel, like hotel units. Then on the 7th floor, we have also less units, but the corner units, as you can see, type D, type E, type B, and type F, they are corner units with huge spacing in the living area, and also terraces here is very huge. And the 8th floor here, we have common facilities as well. This is the top floor. We have here a restaurant, indoor and outdoor, pool terrace, and infinity pool with the sunset view, exactly here. And also on the 2nd floor in the small building, the whole floor will be dedicated to the wellness. Here we're gonna have fitness, ice pool, sauna, and spa rooms as well, provided by Burasari Group, because spa treatment in the Burasari Group is #1 on TripAdvisor in Phuket and in Bangkok here as well. So basically, this is what we have, and then I will show you in the picture what's gonna look like. Receptions with lobby on the 1st floor, rooftop restaurant, indoor and outdoor, and rooftop infinity swimming pool as well. This is the rooftop 8th floor. This is the 1st floor, kids playground, kids pool, and fitness area. How it's gonna look like. The fitness area close to sauna, ice pool, and spa treatment. And this is one of our best sellers, type C1, 36.8 square meters studio unit. So studio unit goes with open space bedroom and living area, and also include the terrace. So basically around 27 square meters include the terrace. So once you enter to the unit, you have a kitchen, you have a dining area, then the living area and access to the terrace, then open space bedroom, closet, and then bathroom. This is one of our best sellers, and the starting price for this unit 3.3 million baht until 7 May. This is how we're gonna do interior. Later we're gonna send you the video of our showrooms that we've done on the land before we start construction, but now we have to demolish it. The showroom was done 90% the same as we present on the picture here. The interior the same, the coloring the same, Even the furniture that you see on this picture was done in the showroom, similar to these pictures. So then another bestseller is one bedroom unit around 35 square meters. So it is fully one bedroom unit. Once you enter to the unit, you have a kitchen as well, dining area, then living area. By the way, all of the units will have a sofa bed. This is another space for the sleep. Then from the living area, you have access to the terrace, separate bedroom, or walk-in closet here, and bathroom itself. So basically, this unit type C1 and type A1, your clients can combine and make a two-bedroom unit with the bigger size. We will send you also how the layouts for combined units of this type exactly. This is how the one bedroom unit gonna look like, and all of the units will have panoramic windows from floor up to ceiling, so many sunlight will come inside of the unit. It will be very bright. Also, we have a specific layout for the corner units because of the shape of the buildings, starting from 40 square meters, type D1. Basically, here we have a huge living area with dining area and very big terraces here. The corner units all goes with not standard and typical layouts. So this is how approximately the idea of how gonna look like the corner units. Also, another corner units type E1 around 40 square meters with a big living area. This is how this unit is gonna look like. Type E2 as well, different floor, different layouts, but actually when you see the indication E, they are on the same position of the flooring, but just because of different floor have different sizes of the unit, that's why type E2 goes with already with 42 square meters. It's on the 7th floor. Then type E3, this is penthouse unit. We call penthouse unit here in Phuket the top floor units. And it goes with 50 square meters. Type E3, then type B2 goes already with 50 square meters. It's also corner unit because of the shape of the building. Type B2, and this is combined unit type C2. 53, nearly 54 square meters. So basically we combine here two studio units and we got a very amazing layout for two bedroom units within small budget. And type D, also corner units, a huge terrace and panoramic view here. So all this area will have panoramic windows. Type B3 as well. Strange unit, but very huge living area. 65 square meters, one bedroom unit. Then type F. This is my favorite unit because I like the terrace, how our architect designed it. A lot of space in the bedroom, huge living area, and the terrace around 90 square meters. One of my favorite units, type F1. And basically, this type of unit, we have only 3 units available now. Type A2, this is combination of one bedroom unit into two bedroom units. So we combine 2 of one bedroom units into 2 bedroom units. Also, very good unit like a butterfly, 2 bedrooms from different side of the corners, big living area, and a very spacious terrace here. This is how the terrace is going to look like from outside. Type A3, this is standard penthouse unit on the top floor, 70 square meters. Basically, we have only one option for this layout. And here, we already have a big terrace included in the sizing of 70 square meters. And plus, for this type of unit, we provide 25 square meters here on the terrace. Basically, we can extend the terrace and get a very huge terrace outside. Type D3, this is also corner units, 83 square meters. And then a few words about construction company. Later, we're gonna send you the profile of construction company, construction supplier. They've done already more than 15 completed projects in Phuket, in Bangkok, and Pattaya as well. Huge number of employees. One of the famous project that they done here, condominium project, is Diamond Condominium. Later, we're gonna send you the link of this condominium as well. You can check the review from the customers as well, and have an idea how the construction company make a quality project in different area of Phuket. And investment programs in our project. So basically, the whole project will be divided into two areas. The first area will be investment area, and the second area will be residential area. So investment area means that all investment units should have rental programs for 8 years. Is a must to have 8 years of rental programs. So the first 5 years, your client will get 7% rental guaranteed income in Thai baht currency during the next 3 years. Basically, the rental guarantee income means that even if the developer and management company won't provide any occupancy to the project within these 3 years, your client will get anyway 7% because it's guaranteed. Even if we earn at least 5% during these 3 years, we're gonna pay anyway 7% from our pocket. Okay. So this is like secure and guaranteed income for your client. After 3 years, when this rental guarantee program will be finished, the unit goes automatically to the rental pool program for the next 5 years. And we will share a net profit to 60-40. 60% of the profit of the net profit will go to the client, and 40% of the net profit will go to the management company. Later, I will describe you how the rental pool works. By this program, your client, by our prognosis, will get at least 11% of annual income, even if he will have 60% of share. Then we have a few type of payment plans, comfortable for your client and convenient for your client. I will open it here. Payment plan, payment terms. Yeah. So this is our payment terms. The first plan A is a standard way of payment, following installments with interest free for the client. So the first payment that needs to be done is the reservation, 150,000 Thai baht, which is non-refundable because your client blocked the unit. We move this unit out of the market, and your client, by paying reservation, fix the price, because if your client enter into our project now, on 7 May, he already his unit will have already different price by 7 May. That's why this reservation is non-refundable. After your client paid a reservation of 150,000 Thai baht, then have another payment contract signed, which is 35%. This is the first and main payment, contract payment. Within the next 15 days after reservation payment. The next stage of payment is foundation completion, 20%, planned for the August 2023. Basically, foundation works we will complete much earlier than August, but because of foundation completion stage very close to the contract payment, that's why we move this payment to August this year. Another payment is structure completion, 20% by the end of this year, 2023. Sorry. The next stage of payment, when we will start to do interior works and the furniture installation, minus reservation that your client pay in the very early beginning, another 20% in June next year. And the final payment is registration and hand over the unit 5% in December 2024, which is completion day. Also, Oksana reminded me about your commission, guys. So once the client put the contract signing payment 35%, we already can release your commission within the next 14 days, next 2 weeks after this payment. Don't need to wait for the full payment from the client. Okay, these conditions of standard payment plan fits for any unit in any zone, investment or residential, and totally interest-free. The next payment plan is B, under full payment. So once the client can do the full payment upon contract signing within the next 15 days, he can get 5% discount, the maximum discount that we can provide for our clients. The next payment plan is C, as well under full payment, contract signing. We will provide a buyback option at 115%. What does it mean? So once your client put 100% of the contract signing payment, after 8 years from completion date, we can buy back the unit from your client and give him back 115%. Means that, for example, today your client pay $100,000. He wait for completion December 2024. Then he having an 8 years of rental programs, and after 8 years of these rental programs, he provide the unit back, and developers will give him back, pay him back $115,000. So we pay back 50 plus 15% on top. This is like guaranteed options to quit from investment. Basically, within 8 years of rental programs, he can earn at least 75% plus 115% back from developer by returning back the unit. If it's not clear, let me know, guys. I will explain you in different way. We'll try it. And another option, payment plan D, we're gonna provide a long-term business visa for your clients upon full payment. That means that we will apply for your client a business visa, 1-year business visa, during the construction progress of 2 years and 1 year after construction. So, for example, your client pay full amount today, and already within the next 30 days, he can get a business visa, 1-year business visa, and we will provide this business visa for 3 years, 2 years of construction and 1 year after construction. Your client can legally stay here within the next 3 years, go out of the country, and come back to the country. This is 4 standard payment plans that we have in our project. Depending on the benefits that your client will wish to have, we can provide any of them. Also, apparently from the price of the unit, we have additional costs that your client need to follow in every single project here in Phuket. Besides the price of the unit, we have, of course, a freehold quota. I'm not sure, do you familiar with the ownership here in Thailand? But when the client, foreign client, buying the apartments here in Thailand, he can do only 2 types of ownership. The first ownership is leasehold, based on 30 years of lease with 2 periods of extension. So basically, when your client buying a unit under leasehold, he get the leasehold for 90 years, 30 plus 30 plus 30. Okay. When I will show you today the price list that we indicate there is based on the leasehold ownership. And also the second form of ownership is the foreign freehold quota. Basically, buying the unit under foreign freehold, your client own the unit like forever, with no time limit of the ownership. To have this foreign freehold ownership, your client need to pay extra beside the price of the unit, 10,000 baht per square meter, to have the unit under foreign freehold ownership. This is one additional cost. The next additional cost is for taxes for registration of ownership, depending, of course, on the ownership. This also freehold. For the leasehold, he will need to pay 1.1%, 50-50. So this 1.1% we will share together with the developer and the client. Your client will pay 0.55 and the same amount of money we're going to pay from our side to the land department for the first 30 years. For the freehold, your client will need to pay 6.7%, 50-50 between developer and your client, one-time payment. The next additional cost is sinking fund, 800 baht per square meter. It's also one-time payment in a lifetime. The next payment is electricity and water meters, 20,000 baht. We buy these meters from the government, install to the unit, and register these meters under your client name. So basically, your client will get direct bills from the government. And then another cost is common area maintenance fee, which is 60 baht per square meter per month on annually basis. This is only one payment that your client need to cover every year. Okay. Later, if you're gonna have a question about these additional costs, we can discuss them. I'm gonna explain you more clearly. And then here, also additional price to the furniture package, depending on the unit type, different prices, starting from 400,000 Thai baht. Until 7 May, we provide these furniture packages for free. So from 7 May, your client will need to pay extra for the furniture. The furniture we will not buy here in Thailand market. We will import the furniture from the Italian companies. So we're gonna have Italian imported furniture, very high standards and quality. Basically, we decided to buy the furniture from abroad because we have to do renovation of the furniture and maybe change the furniture from time to time because this is a hotel story, and we need to have the same type of the furniture, the same color, the same design during this all 8 years of the rental management. So basically, that's why we decided to buy furniture from abroad that can guarantee that we can have the same type of the furniture during these 8 years. Okay, then let's get back to presentation with some information to say. Investment programs we already discussed, payment option discussed. Okay, then I will open for you the price list. So the price list here, every single page consists from one floor. Okay, the first page contains first floor, the second page, second floor, and etc. So the first floor is investment zone. Means that all the units on the first floor will have a compulsory rental programs for 8 years. Here we have unit types, unit type by layouts, numbers, sizing, the view, and starting price in Thai baht. Here, price per square meter, total price of the unit, and approximate price in USD, price per square meter and price for the unit, total price. These prices are leasehold ownership prices. For the freehold, need to pay extra, as you already understand. So the first floor pricing equal to 7th floor, because first floor, all the units on the first floor having direct pool access. Of course, the red color is already sold units. At the moment, we sold around 35%. The next floor is second floor. The second floor starting price is 3,390,000 baht, which is the lowest price in our project. So the second floor having a minimal price, starting price in the second floor. Then increasing of the price with every single floor, 100,000 baht. So here the minimum price 3,390,000 Thai baht for studio 26 square meters. By nowadays currency, it's nearly 100,000 US dollars. One bedroom, if we speak about one bedroom, 35 nearly square meters, the price 3,540 square meters, which is 132,000 US dollars. Also investment zone. Then third floor is also investment zone. Fourth floor, the fourth floor is also investment zone, but here we have one Russian big investor. Right now we have a negotiation for the whole floor to be bought by this investor. And starting from fifth floor, we have residential zone here. A residential zone means when the buyer buying the unit in this zone, particularly, he can stay in his unit and live in his unit for how long as he wants. For example, 3 months in a row, 1 year, fully 1 year, no restrictions for self-living. But if your client would like to provide his residential unit under the rental, he can do it through our management company on the 2 terms. The first term is rental pool 60/40. When your client provide your unit for the full year of rental with limited time for his own living, 15 days in low season and 15 days in high season. When he will stay in his unit for this specific period of time, and the rest of the time he will rent it out, he will share profit 60/40, like we have in the investment zone. If, for example, your client stay in residential zone all winter period, December, January, February, for example, and the rest of 9 months he will rent it out, then we will share profit 50/50 equally. This is only one difference between investment zone and residential zone. So in residential zone, no restrictions for self-living. And the starting price in residential zone already for the studio unit 3,690,000. For 1 bedroom unit is 4,800,000 Thai baht. 7th floor and 8th floor we have here penthouses unit, limited number of the unit. I like this floor because all these 4 units will have a private parking space connected to each single unit and a private working area. In this floor, exactly on the 8th floor, and also units connected to the common area, which is the restaurant and another infinity common swimming pool. Okay, the price list. What else I can show you? The rental pool. Yeah, how the rental pool works. So this is the file for estimating rental pool project calculation. So here we provide an example for studio unit, which is cost now 3,390,000. This on the 2nd floor starting price, and also studio unit with pool access to show you comparison between standard unit and between pool access unit. So here in Thailand we have different season. It's 3 actually: low season from May to October, high season from November to April, and peak season December, January, New Year and Christmas seasons. This is yearly occupancy in different seasons. So in low season, for example, we have 50% of occupancy, in high season 80% occupancy, peak season 90% occupancy. This is daily rates of our competitors. We made this analytic. We take this number for 2090, the period before pandemic. So for the same type of unit, our competitors were having a price of 2,400 baht per night in low season, 4,200 baht per night in high season, and 5,200 baht per night in peak season. So based on these prices from our competitors, we put our price per night lower to be very competitive because we are new in this area. That's why we want to be very competitive towards another projects. So based on this numbers, we got 279 days of occupation of the project. We have total gross income here, 891,000 Thai baht per year. So from this gross income, we will deduct overall expenses, which is 260,000 Thai baht for the management, for the breakfast, for the cleaning, for the management and marketing. So all these costs will be deducted, and then we get net profit of 623,000 Thai baht, and this net profit will be shared between management company and the owner. Owner's share is 60%, and by this share, the owner will have 374,000 annually income, which is 11% based on the occupancy 76% per year. So by the rental pool, estimated income of the client will be 11%. If you compare with full access unit, of course, for the full access unit, for the same type of unit in this full access, prices per night will be different, will be much higher. And here the income will be also pretty higher than standard typical unit with no full access. So this is how the rental pool works. And this is how we can prognose the income for your client. So far, I think I provide for you all basic information regarding the price list, the rental pool, investment programs. If you guys have any questions to me, let's discuss them. Guys, any questions? Well,
any questions for anyone?
Yep. Any questions, guys? I can clarify maybe something not familiar for you, how it works.
The rental pool, Dimitri, is that based on the unit you purchase, or is it based on the whole entire complex?
It's based, rental pool is based actually on the pool on square meters. Okay, we will share, for example, we have 3 pools. The first pool is pool access. So all the units, for example, in pool access, all the income gathered together, and we share equally depending on the square meters. So the first pool is units with pool access. The second pool units, standard units, 1 bedroom and studio units, which is the most number of the units in our project. And the third pool is corner units, bigger size, from 40 square meters up to 70 square meters, and the penthouse units as well. So basically we have 3 pools. All the income will gather together and we will share accordingly to the pool.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. Yep.
Hi, Paul. Rhonda here.
Yes, Rhoda.
I just wanted to ask, you mentioned about the 3-year business visa. Could you just run through that a little bit again? And also what happens after 3 years?
Yeah, let me open that file, payment terms. Yeah. Long-term business visa. Yeah. First of all, your client need to cover full amount upon contract signing. And then once he cover full amount, we will start to apply for him a business visa. We will put your client to one of our Thai company, and we will apply for him a business visa, 1-year business visa, and we will provide this visa for 3 years. Because 2 years of construction, we are planning to construct our project until December 2024, and plus 1 year after construction. So your client can legally stay here for 3 years in a row, or can travel outside of Thailand, come inside of Thailand without any bureaucracy thing. Okay.
Okay. Then after the 3 years?
After 3 years, he will need to cover this cost by himself if he wants to hold this business visa for longer terms.
Okay. Do you know any of those terms?
It will cost approximately around 40,000-50,000 Thai baht per year to cover the cost of this business visa.
Per year. You have to keep paying that every year, do you?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it need to be renewed year by year.
Right.
Business
Okay.
visa we provide for one person per one unit.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, much pleasure. Anything else, guys?
Yeah, I just wanted to know, where can we get the marketing material and all that? Would that be provided for us, please?
Yes, of course. The Oksana will share with you a Google Drive link. All the files and presentation that I show you now will be directly there in this Google Drive link. All the
Beautiful.
layouts, videos, photos are always updated price list and payment terms you will find there.
Excellent, thank you.
Yep.
Also, I want to mention that if you, for example, have client and they want to be sure that construction is beginning, yes, everything is okay, we can go to the construction, yes, to make Zoom video with your clients. It is no problem for us, yes. We open for everybody.
Yeah, we can even arrange, if you're having some sort of group here, like investors, we can arrange the pickup transfer from their hotel, even from the airport, to bring them to the site directly to our sales office. Soon, within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna put CCTV directly on construction site, so your client can easily have an access to the progress of construction online.
Okay. Just Rhonda again.
Yep.
With the development, did you say it was like a shared freehold?
No, freehold it's totally provided to the buyer. It's not
Okay,
even
so-
share. Yeah.
So international people can actually purchase without a problem.
Yeah, without a problem. Just only one condition: full payment for the freehold unit need to be paid through the SWIFT
Okay.
wire
Thank
transfer.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you, Dimitri. Any other questions, Dimitri? Cool.
No worries, guys. If you have any questions later, you can prepare all these questions. We can have another Zoom call to clarify for you all the issues.
Okay.
There's a few questions, I think. Dimitri, what is the management fee like? Are there any other fees involved from Dennis?
Management fee, you mean what the buyer meets for the management fee, right? So the management fee in our project is just only 60 baht per square meter per month. This is the only one payment that your client need to cover year by year. For example, if we take the unit studio unit by 27 square meters, we multiply on 60 baht, we multiply on the square meter, we multiply on 12 months. It will cost for your client, the maintenance cost for your client for this unit, 19,000 baht per year. If we calculate in US dollars, it's nearly $600 per year maintenance cost, which is very low. Yeah.
Good, thank you.
I see you show me, Paul, tax rates for the personal income tax.
I was going to talk about that. Mariel says, what will be the benefits having a business visa in Thailand?
The business visa benefit in Thailand, this is a good question, really, because your investors will have an income from the rental. And when your client will get the income of rental guarantee, we will deduct only 3% withholding tax for your client. And he will have his income of rental guarantee 7% minus this 3%. This is the only tax that your client needs to cover. When your client will have an income from the rental pool, the personal tax income will depend on will be he a resident here, tax resident or no. So it's a different kind of taxation here. So it's 5% for the residents, for the tax residents in Thailand, and 15% for non-residents. So when your client getting a business visa, he becomes a resident here, tax resident. So he will pay only 5% of personal income tax from his rental pool income. If your client will not take this option of business visa, then he will pay 15% from the rental income of personal tax. And of course, it will be it's progressive scheme. It will depends on how much he will earn, particular on this rental pool conditions. If he will have an income of not more than 800,000 Thai baht, he will need to pay just only 15% of personal tax. If you will earn much more, then it will be a progressive scheme, like you're showing me here. Yeah.
Any other questions? Otherwise, I'm going to just go through briefly. Is Kristen still online? I'm going to go through briefly.
I'm still here.
Okay, I'm going to go through briefly.
Yep.
Thank you. How do we sell this? That's probably the most important part. So as I said, Oxbridge has been working hard in trying to get different portals around the world. Maybe after the conversation, I would love to tap into the Russian market. So how we work is we've got, I don't know how many, 100 and something, 165 or something like that, international websites around the world, including the US, which is Zillow.com, the UK, which is rightmove.co.uk. I would love to tap into the Russian market. It's very, very easy because everything is done by the internet now, right?
Yeah.
We have a software which pushes all the different listings online internationally. And that's attached to different projects. And that's how we get leads, right? So our agents around the world, our members around the world use our software to advertise this project and other projects in Thailand, right?
Mm-hmm.
We then get the leads in, and then the process is we then send those leads to one person. So that will be Kristen. And then obviously Kristen will then contact Oksana or yourself, Dimitri, to get the buyers through, right? And you're happy to do the selling, to take them to the site if they're in Phuket. You're happy to do that for us?
Of course. Anytime.
That's the good thing about project. We haven't mentioned commissions.
Paul, believe we can make deals.
I know. When we sold those ones in Bali, they were very good commission. Okay, let's talk about commission. So this is, we're fully transparent. The commission on this, Dimitri and Oksana from the company is 10%, correct? Right. So
that's correct.
Yes, correct. But I want to mention when we send money, yes, to a broad company, we need to be minus 15% of this commission.
We will set up a bank account in Thailand. That's no problem. That's quite
because
easy.
it is taxes of Thai government.
No problem. But it is cheap. So I guess for everyone online, we maybe have to do a training session on international projects next Tuesday following. The idea is very, very simple because of all the websites around the world. The more websites we get onto our platform, the better. So our job is to maybe get the Russian website, the Chinese website. I'm working with the Indian market. India has Oksana and I met in India. Right? Okay. Someone's really noisy. Sorry about that. Oksana and I met in India, and this is just an example of how the global network works. We sold a project to an Indian gentleman in Bali. So an Indian guy. We met in India, bought something in Bali, and that Bali project is now sold out, right? And that's how it works. And the same thing with this Thai project, I imagine. It's a global, buyers are global, correct? Buyers from everywhere. Okay, sorry, I mute you again. Another question, can it be owner-occupied, says Rhonda. Can the owners occupy the units? Dimitri? All right, I meet you.
The end of construction will be in the end of 2024.
Okay.
And after this, our customers occupy their project, their units.
Yeah, we're gonna invite, but by that time, of course, beforehand, your clients to do the handover of the unit. Basically, we set completion dates to December 2024. But since it's a very peak season for our hotel management company, we will do all our efforts to complete the project much more earlier than December 2024.
Perfect. Dennis, is there any time period restriction to sell the units?
No any time period, but we are aiming to sell all the project within the year by the end of this year.
Can they buy the units and sell before it's built?
Sorry, once again?
Can they buy now? And then when the price go up, can they sell before 2024?
Of course, starting already from the contract payment, once your client covers 35%, they already can start to do resale there.
You can sell those units to make profit.
Yeah,
okay.
no restrictions on this.
No restrictions. Okay. Any other question? I know the Thai income tax, and this is something I've been talking about a lot, is but the Australian taxation system is very, very expensive.
Yeah, indeed.
It's so expensive. And so a lot of people, a lot of my clients, myself included, looking at options to maybe, move overseas to reduce the tax.
Mm-hmm. The only way to reduce the tax is to be a tax resident here.
Of course, yeah. Tax resident in Thailand sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tax is very, very cheap. The tax is very
Yes,
cheap.
but I think
so far
that to
now,
be
yeah.
Paul, to be tax residents here, I think it is better if you have, for example, a lot of units. Yes, not only one. I mean, some units. Yes, that you not invest only one. Yes, because if you invest in several, 3,
Oksana's
4,
always
5,
selling.
it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. Oksana's always selling. It's crazy. All right. Okay, good. Anything else? Anything else that we can cover? Any other questions? Thai is a lot cheaper. Thailand's very, very cheap to live in, right? Very affordable. Right. Because when I was in Thailand, the food's affordable, the people are great. The prices are very, very affordable compared to the Australian market.
Oh, of course, comparing to Australian market, to Europe market, to USA market, Thailand still not so expensive, still affordable. When was the last time when you were here? Oh.
Last time, 2017.
Phuket.
I was in
think
Pattaya.
prices, yeah, I think prices for the food, for the service, for the tours, still on the same level. But of course, the rental prices goes a little bit high due to high demand after pandemic.
And Paul, here from the 2017, everything changed. The Thailand, the Phuket become more better, yes, because there are a lot of tourists, yes, who came here to spend their money. Yeah, that is why he has better infrastructure, yes, there's better, more parks, yes, a lot of new entertainment here, yes. You can find here cheap, yes, vacation, or you can find here expensive luxury vacation, yes, you have two types.
Okay, cool.
And by the way, guys, Phuket is now preparing itself, Thailand, basically, for the Phuket Expo in 2028. It's not confirmed yet, but so far they already apply for these things. And related to Phuket Expo, right now, the island having a massive construction in everywhere. So developers starting to move to construct the facilities to win this expo to be held in Phuket in 2028. So this is another chance to having a huge marketing of Thailand and Phuket basically is all over the world, like it was happened in Dubai.
Perfect. All right.
Yep. Yep.
Any other questions from anyone at all? Okay, I guess maybe we could add this to our list of projects to sell, Kristen, and maybe we can do some training on international projects as well. But the good thing about these projects is, number one, you don't have to be there because we've got very capable people on the ground.
Paul, I want to mention that all payments from the client go direct to the developer. Yes, no to any another real estate companies. Yes, go direct to the developer.
You're the developer, got it. This is fully legit. This is fully legit. Right. Okay. And Dimitri's you've been working there for 10 years, right? You said there was other projects in Thailand.
In the property market, yes, I'm working here for more than 10 years. With this developer from very early beginning. Once they set up the company, I come to join.
And there's other projects we could jump onto maybe later on.
Yep.
Perfect.
We
Okay.
already planned 2 projects. We already do negotiation about one CU project and one project within 50 meters away from the beach. So once the structure of this project, the one Naiharn, will be done, we will announce another project soon. Hopefully by the beginning of next year.
Perfect. Okay. Excellent.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Unless there's anything else, any other questions, any other comments, or anything at all that we can answer. But if this is the first time you join on our session, this is international project. As I say, you don't have to be there. The commission is always very, very good. We pick projects that have very, very commission. The developer's reputable. And the fact that we can get leads, and that lead is, you can do social media, you can use our CRM to reach international websites, but it works exactly the same as domestic projects. And we do have some really, really good agents that have made a lot of money just on project that don't do any residential sales at all. They haven't done
That's
open. And I'm talking, 4 or 5 million Australian dollars a year. So that's quite a lot of commission for project marketing agents. Okay, cool. Anything else, Oksana? You want to say something? Maybe you have the last word.
No, yes, I had everything. Thanks you for your attention. Of course, if you have questions, yes, we will answer for them in our group. Yes, we will send all material, the Google Disk here there. When you will see go through all the materials, please don't hesitate, ask all questions, yes, and maybe if you need additional Zoom, yes, we can make it. Additional Zoom, yes. And of course, if you have, for example, clients in nearest time, we can have Zoom with your clients. No problem, anytime. Yes, we can't sleep, we can only work.
Okay, very good. Excellent. All right, on that note, thank you very much for attending today. This will be recorded as well, and we will share that recording around very shortly. Okay.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much. Yes, we appreciate your time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.